Don't let your ADHD get the better of you.
With respect to interrogation analysis, it's no secret the benefit of hindsight gives you a considerable advantage when evaluating information. When you know a subject is guilty, it allows you to exclusively look for guilty behavior. The knowledge of outcome highlights the imperatives while stripping away non-essentials, and this allows you to calculate certain things that would otherwise be overlooked by cause of your own doubt. Hindsight is 20/20. Everyone is well aware of this aphorism, and what's fascinating is that it not only applies, but is far more compatible to the innocent than it is to the guilty. The reason for this is because the information you have to scrutinize is reduced when dealing with innocent subjects. When you remove the versatile factors of misdirection and trickery, you're left with relatively straightforward behavior in comparison. Of course, the argument that everyone is different and can react in a different manner has merit. Human beings are unique, and there will always be exceptions to every rule, especially when you take into consideration that trauma can cause atypical behavior. Yet, atypical behavior and guilty behavior are generally distinguished from each other with relative ease. And that brings us to example number 1. 37-year-old Michael Dixon, described by his peers as popular, friendly, but also unassuming and reserved. A self-professed introvert who turned down a job as a trade show presenter due to his fear of public speaking, and kept his position as a trade show assembler instead. On August 15, 2003, in Hamilton, Ontario, police were called to report a man breaking into a jewelry store. 2 officers responded and chased the perpetrator from the store down an alley before momentarily losing sight of them. At the same time, Michael Dixon was getting off a bus nearby coming home from work. He was the first person the police saw when coming out of the alley and was then arrested at gunpoint. Dixon voiced his innocence but didn't resist arrest and stated he would help in any way he could. He was taken to the Hamilton police station and questioned 2 hours after his arrest.
Cops mad that he ate too many donuts to chase the actual guy and just picked the first guy they saw.
One could advocate this as a common policing misstep if it weren't for the suspect being described as a small white man in the 911 call. As well as not being white, Dixon is 6'3". This
USA is a first world country encompassing.
USA is a first world country encompassing JKF. USA is a first world country encompassing.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Stop asking about my friends and life they left long ago.
Standard procedure to review the call to dispatch, or for some reason decided to reject it as evidence altogether. Michael is informed the room is being recorded and then read his rights. He asserts he is willing to speak with a detective and help with the investigation.
Okay, why we're here is because earlier tonight you were arrested for breaking into a jewelry store on John Street South. Now, your innocence and guilt in this, quite frankly, isn't an issue. The evidence I have is frankly conclusive and overwhelming. Okay, so I'm not even going to ask you if you did it. What I have to ascertain here is what kind of guy you are.
The subject maintains a forward-leaning posture and keeps his eyes both in contact and on the same level as the detective's. He displays self-confidence and poise, while it's the detective, in fact, who gives off a nervous disposition. What Michael just did is known as a non-verbal challenge in forensic psychology. So let's break it down into components. In the next moment, the detective will shift in his seat to adjust his position, and at the same time break eye contact to look somewhere in this direction. Michael's exaggerated head movement that follows isn't for the purpose of maintaining eye contact. He could maintain it while keeping his head perfectly still. It is in fact to let the detective know he is maintaining eye contact. It's a way of asserting dominance in the exchange. He is telling the detective that he is the more confident person in the room at that moment.
What I have to ascertain here is what kind of guy you are.
Hello, chat and Forsen. It's me again, we all. Yes, Forsen, we are your friends, especially me since I've known you for 5 years each. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm lurking while playing Skyward Sword. Love you, H. H H
Thank you,
H
sir.
H H H H H H H H.
Alright, no more links though. I already got a bunch. No further links. Alright.
You're
alright,
like a
thanks.
serial
Thanks.
burglar, and this is what you're doing all the time, or whether this is a one-off thing because of the power cut and everything that's going on tonight. That's all we're here for.
Okay, I understand your position. Like I say here, I didn't do it, and you've heard that a million times, I'm sure, in your career, but it's just, ask me questions. That's all I can do is answer them, I guess.
I've got no questions to ask you. I mean, why did you do it? That's basically that's my only question.
I'm coming from that position, and since I'm saying I didn't do it, I really don't have an answer for you except to say I didn't do it.
I guess we haven't really got a great amount of talking about. Yeah, it's like I said, whether you did it or not isn't up for the discussion.
Okay, well,
it's really not.
You've no doubt come to notice how incredibly tolerant Michael is over the unjustness of the situation. It's the most unusual thing about his behavior, and perhaps what makes him an anomaly with respect to...
I mean, I guess... I wonder what I would be in that situation. I mean, when he says he has overwhelming evidence or whatever, I would assume that someone is framing me, right? Because of my position or something, right?
To innocent
somehow,
subjects.
that would be my
so
first
before
instinct.
moving on to...
Like, I would literally think I'm framed somehow, right? But this guy, I wonder what he's
The
thinking.
second phase of this interrogation will show you a more common response from
Probably
an innocent
the
subject
cops
facing
just
similar
retarded,
charges.
messed up.
This is 26-year-old Justin, falsely accused of breaking and entering, first-degree theft, and assault. He was arrested at his home and only read his rights to silence on the way to the police station. The footage will begin before the subject knows what exactly he is being charged with. In his mind, he knows he has done nothing wrong, and at this point is unaware he is about to be wrongfully imprisoned for just over 2 years.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if I were the other guy, I would still be afraid, like, oh shit, they're incompetent, but I'm still gonna go to jail because they're incompetent. Like, that would still be, like, annoying. Like, would make me not that fucking Sigma, right? But the other guy is literally just fucking tanking it, no problem.
Alright, Justin, get that form. You know what I read you earlier? The 19th of February. 2 days ago, so it'll be Tuesday. Alright? About 5, 6 in the morning. Where were you at then?
I was at my mother's house. You call her and ask her. I was downstairs asleep.
Did she know you were asleep at that time?
Yeah.
He doesn't see the interrogators as a threat, but more of an inconvenience. His responses are short and concise. He does not seek approval. He only responds to a question or states a point.
I mean, did she see you sleeping at that time?
Yeah, I don't never leave. If I ain't doing nothing, I stay at my mother's house. So I'm not working, I'm at home.
You didn't go to labor ready that day or nothing looking for a job, yeah. Okay. That morning, house got broken into.
Okay.
The detective's strategy is to reveal the charges in a periodic manner. Getting a confession to one charge at a time is far easier than gaining admission to all of them at once. The plan is to reveal the printed. So when compared to the forgiving composure of Michael Dixon, the extraordinary nature of his behavior becomes even more pronounced.
I really don't have an answer for you except to say I didn't do it.
I guess we haven't really got a great amount of talking about. Yeah, it's like I said, whether you did it or not isn't up for the discussion.
Oh shit, them fucking coming. Whoa.
There's a number of witnesses.
Great.
One of whom had a video camera.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
then.
tape's
Well,
right
that's
there.
relieving. That's
So-
relieving, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So view the video camera.
I have.
Okay.
That's why your guilt isn't in issue here.
That doesn't even make sense to me. Because if I'm on the video camera, that doesn't make sense. You have a video camera that shows me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at this cop. How do you... Oh, what the fuck, dude?
We'll have to, I guess, I have no choice but to get a lawyer then, if this is the kind of thing you're going to go through with me.
This isn't going to go away. You're charged with breaking in. You will be
I
charged
understand
tonight.
that. Okay.
You will be going to court in the morning.
Perhaps the most upsetting moment, considering the fact that we know this man is innocent. You can see the fear emerge in his eyes as he realizes he won't be going home after this interview.
Charged with breaking in with intent. Okay, that's what's going to happen right now.
We're now given an insight into Michael's introverted personality. He is noticeably afraid of what lies ahead, yet reacts to the situation with reasoning and intuitiveness. Rather than explode into emotion like the more extroverted personality, he instead processes the moment and then responds to it from an analytical position.
Can I ask you something? Okay, are you just making this up that you have a video camera so you see how I react? Because it goes that if you're saying, okay, hear me out for a second, please.
Hey, Chad, I have a joke. Here it goes. Makama kills power and Chainsaw Man at you. Is the traitor in Persona 5 at you? Is the killer in Persona 4 also Kujira will die in Vagabond chat spam kek W also click?
Guilty, as you believe, because you have me on video camera, then okay, we'll go through the procedure. But I'm saying, I you know, trying to call your bluff here because since I know I didn't do it, there's no way I can be on the video camera.
Well, like I say, it's not a game of poker.
Okay, well,
I've got nothing to
I'm
gain
not trying to give you a hard time, all right?
You know what? I've got nothing to gain from that either way. Which is why I'm not asking you, did you do it?
Wait, this isn't even NA. This cop is UK.
Hey Forsen, hope you have a good stream. You too, chat.
It's
XQCL.
Canada. Oh. Thank you, sir.
Try and catch you out.
No legs,
I've got nothing to gain from
just
it.
as a UK accent.
Getting a confession void of evidence is in fact excellent for an investigator's career. It's a mark of merit and can accelerate promotion. Michael continues to profess his innocence in a calm and composed manner for a further 7 minutes. The detective then asks that he draw out a map and specify his movements before the arrest. Every detail of his alibi was later proven to be 100% accurate.
Like I said, on the information that I've got, you're going to be charged tonight with breaking in.
Hello Forsen, hello chat, 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 hello Forsen, hello chat.
Hello.
Is and the truth, basically the truth is paramount, and the true version of events is paramount, and I have a duty to investigate all of this, and I will investigate. I assure you, I'll investigate this story thoroughly, and hopefully, I'll be able to find something here, which will either prove
Great correction.
disprove.
Sorry, chat, but it's madam, not Sir H.
Yeah.
Okay.
Problem is the speed at which this is going.
Yeah.
You know, like when I was on the ground, I was saying, go quickly to the terminal. I have like 6 or so guys around me. You know, like talk to the bus driver.
Right.
You know, like
I can't comment on things that
Okay,
haven't
I
been seen,
know,
unfortunately. But now I'm
left
kind of-
hanging, right?
Now I'm looking at this. I mean, this is basically on the evidence I've got. This is the only course of events that can take place right now. But I will certainly make sure that this is.
Oh
looked
my
into
god,
thoroughly.
this
And
cop.
I can give you my
So
word on that.
incompetent.
That's my duty. That's what I have to do.
Fuck,
I
man.
was just wondering, can I make a phone call? Because I'm supposed to be at work at 8 a.m.
You're not going to be able to be at work. Yeah,
I know I'm not going to be able to, but I like to phone ahead.
I can arrange that that you get the phone call to let someone know that you're not going to be at a place. Yeah.
So I'm hanging out in that room till 10?
No, we'll be taking you downstairs to a larger custody facility which you have downstairs. Well, it's not the most pleasant place in the world, but it's only for a few hours.
Okay.
Okay. From court tomorrow, what happens there? I don't know.
Okay, well.
And I will look into all of this.
I trust you will, yeah. I trust you will.
You know, I'll make sure we got the whole picture.
Okay.
Seeing a salt of sixpence, a bucket full of rye, 420 blackbirds baking a pie.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock struck one. The mouse went down. Hickory dickory dock.
Expecting to be happy.
I have no disrespect to you, but I know someone sitting in this chair has probably lied to you a million times, right? So I'm thinking, what can I do to convince you? I tried to give you the information. Like,
You've been very good with me, and I try and treat everybody as an individual.
Okay.
And my main aim is two things: is that you get your rights that you're entitled to under the Constitution of Canada, and that you're treated decently, and that the truth comes out.
The truth eventually did come out, but the suspect wasn't treated decently. He was kept in jail for 3.5 days before a separate investigator looked into his alibi witnesses and checked surveillance of the area in question. He was then exonerated immediately. A civil trial ensued, and Michael was awarded $46,000 in punitive damages. The interrogating officer and 3 other investigators were all demoted and suspended without pay.
Oh, justice, dude. Fucking justice. True justice, dude. Fucking Christ.